What's going on YouTube? Critical Ray back here again, and today I'm going to be doing another collection video. Now, my movie Blu-ray collection did really well, and I've been thinking about, showing off my video game collection. So for this video, I am going to be doing my PS4 and Xbox One collection. Now, the Xbox One collection is a little tiny. It's not very big, so that's why it's lumped in with PS4. And stay tuned, because I am going to be uploading my PS3 collection also. So, without no other explanation, let's dive right into my collection. Next up is Evolve. Not a fun multiplayer game. It was fun for like a few matches and then just, no. Yeah, Evolve. Far Cry 4. Love this game. Platinum did everything I could in this game. Yeah, I want to get the DLC. I'm not one to buy DLC often, but this one I do want to get it for eventually. It's kind of expensive, but Far Cry 4. Check it out. And Tuesday, be on the lookout for a Far Cry 5 unboxing, because I am going to be having that. Far Cry Primal. Not as fun as Far Cry 4. Still fun. Not a good story. As good of a story. It's just like kind of like another skin and like just kind of the same world as Far Cry 4, just primitive and everything. But I mean, if it's cheap enough and you like the Far Cry series, you'll probably like this one. It's still fun. Alright, next up is Game of Thrones Season 1 Telltale. I love this all around. I love Game of Thrones, the TV show, and I love this because it goes with the series after like Season 3. At the end of Season 3 through like Season 5, it follows a couple people intertwining and stuff throughout those seasons. So yeah, if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, check this one out. It's really good, and it actually gets the actors from the show to voice their characters. Alright, now I have Ghost Recon Wildlands. I played this one a little bit, not too much. I do need to get back into it. But yeah, decent game. It's not as fun as Future Soldier, but I mean, it's still worth playing. Now, of course, everyone has to have this game, Grand Theft Auto 5. Just great story. Rockstar is one of the best companies working in video games right now, if not the best. And yeah, fun multiplayer, fun story, hours upon hours upon hours of gameplay that can be had with this game. So, yeah, I'm sure everyone who's watching this has played this one. If you haven't, go play it. It's worth it. Now, I have Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series, and this is, I think, Season 1. I think they're going to do Season 2. I've only played the first chapter of this, and I enjoy it. It's a little weird not to hear Chris Pratt and, Bradley Cooper voicing Rocket, but, it's still fun, and it's still the Guardians, so, yeah, if you like the Guardians and you have a PS4, check this one out. You might like it. Next up is the Hitman, the new like series type deal where it's like episodic or whatnot. I played a little bit of this. I beat the tutorial and one other mission. It's alright. I mean, I like stealth games, but this one's just, I don't know. I haven't really been able to get into it. But I mean, if you like Hitman, you'll probably like this one. I gotta move these over here. Next up is a Sony exclusive, Horizon Zero Dawn. This game is phenomenal. I sat down and just played it straight through, and every day I would play this game nonstop until I platinumed it. That's how fun it is. Yeah, really recommend this one. And if you're a trophy hunter, this game and then the Game of the Year edition, or the one that is the newer release that comes with the DLC, they have 2 separate trophy lists, so you can rack up on 2 trophy platinums with these games. Next up is Infamous Second Son, the first game I ever bought on PS4. Actually, I bought this before I had a PS4. Really good story, really fun game. The Infamous series are fun, and yeah, this is a good continuation of it. If you haven't played this one and you have a PS4, what are you doing? Go check it out. It's not going to disappoint you. Check Infamous Second Son. Next up is Injustice: Gods Among Us. I like DC. Fighting games I'm not really into, and I suck at them. But, I mean, if you like fighting games, you'll probably enjoy this one. That's really all I can say about it. Killzone Shadowfall, another PlayStation exclusive. I actually enjoyed this one. It's not the greatest game, but I enjoyed it. It's just a fun shooter. So yeah, if it's dirt cheap and you like shooter games, you might like this one. Might not. Roll the dice and check it out. And now, we're about halfway through this, but my favorite game of all time is The Last of Us remastered, and this is the remastered version of it. I love this game. The story is phenomenal. The character development, the motion capturing, everything about this game is phenomenal. If you haven't played this one, really, I can't recommend this one enough. Especially if you're a movie person and you want to get into video games, to me this is the one to get into, because it's basically like playing a movie, sequences of a movie, and I love it. Really, go play this one, and if you've played it already, go play it again. And I cannot wait for the second one. I'm so hyped for that one. But The Last of Us Remastered, I just check it out and you'll see for yourself. Alright, next up is Mad Max. This one's alright. I mean, it's kind of disappointing. I thought it'd be funner, but yeah, Mad Max. Mafia 3 Deluxe Edition. I have not played this one. I did play Mafia 2. I just haven't gotten around to this one, but I do have it, and I am going to get to it eventually. Metal Gear The Phantom Pain. I've probably put about 10 to 15 hours in this one, and I'm not even nearly done with it. So, I need to get back on it, but it is actually a really fun game. It's just long, and I'm gonna beat it eventually. Metal Gear Phantom Pain. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Really fun game. If you get motion sickness, this one might make you sick a little bit, just how the camera moves. But yeah, I have platinum this one. I've done everything I can in this game, and it is fun to me. But yeah, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Check it out if you haven't. Next up is Murder Soul Suspect. This is a really fun detective type game with a twist. I actually haven't played this one yet, but when it came out, I did watch all the gameplay on it, so I do know basically everything that happens in it. I just haven't played it for myself yet, which I don't do that anymore. But yeah, Murder Soul Suspect. I am actually about ready to check this, relive this story. So yeah, and I'm gonna say this now: if you want gameplay of any of these games, of like walkthroughs and whatnot, comment down below and let me know. I have no problem about doing a walkthrough of the story or whatnot if you want to see it. Next up is The Order 1886. This is another Sony exclusive. This is the steelbook. Good story. Short. It's basically a movie with sequences, kind of like Last of Us, but not as many sequences. Last of Us is actually a game. This one is like a movie, an interactive movie. So, if you like that and it's cheap, and you want a good story, check it out. It's really worth it, and it has some cool, like, Tesla-built guns and whatnot, so I thought that was really cool. Alright, next is one of my favorite horror series, and that is Outlast. I do have all of Outlast 2 gameplays on my channel. I will leave a box to click on at the end of this. yeah, it's not the greatest quality because I streamed it with my PS4 mic this before I got any equipment or whatnot to edit it or good mic, but it is worth watching and it's just a fun time. And I've played all three of these, so yeah. If you want to play it, you know, go check it out. It's really worth it if you like horror games or horror movies. You might like these, or just watch my videos if you don't want to go out and play it and you got the time and you want to know what it's about. Just watch me. I'll suffer through it and get scared and crap myself. Not literally, but you know. Next up is Resident Evil 5, the remastered of it. I actually haven't ever beat this game. I've owned it on this and PS3, and I have yet to beat it. But I am eventually going to get around to it. And then I have Saints Row 4 Re-Elected and Get Out of Hell remasters. I mean, it's just a fun time. It's not a great game, but it's just fun to me. So, yeah, Saints Row. And then, okay, so this is another one that you can get 2 platinums for the same game of Game of the Year edition and the standard. So I have Shadow of Mordor, the standard edition, and then I have Shadow of Mordor, Game of the Year. So 2 platinums if you're interested, and they are fun games if you like Lord of the Rings. And then I have Shadow of War, which I have not checked out yet, but I do have it, and I am going to get around to it. So, yeah, Shadow of War. And for the end of this pile, Sniper Elite 3. I enjoy this game. I do want to get Sniper Elite 4. I mean, I know a lot of people that don't like this game or the type of gameplay that it is, but I do, so, that's all that matters. So, you might like it, you might not. But, hey, roll the dice and take a little chance on it, if you want to. Okay, so we're getting close to the end. This is the last stack of PS4 games. And first up is Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition. Really great game, really fun, great story. It's just a great new iteration and reboot to a game franchise that's been around for a very long time. Go check this one out if you haven't already. And then speaking of Tomb Raider, we get Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is the second one to the newest Tomb Raider, and this one's even better than the first one. So, yeah, really fun games. And the movie is also good. Go check out my review of that one. Next up is the Uncharted collection. Really fun games, treasure hunting games. And I actually would like a movie on these, but we'll see. If you haven't played Uncharted, go check them. Go play them. They're fun. What a great story. I love the story of them and the world. And then you get Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, which is a great conclusion to the story. So, yeah. These are also Sony exclusives, PlayStation exclusives. And so is this one, Until Dawn. Good horror story movie type game with choices and whatnot. Yeah, really fun. There's a lot of gameplay on it on YouTube if you want to check it out. I don't have any, but there are gameplays on it. Now I have The Walking Dead Season 1 Telltale. Really good story. I actually like the Telltale games. They're like, you get to choose the outcome of the story and everything that happens to the characters on some of them. And I like that because I'm a huge movie fan, so it just ties in an interactive movie, and that's what this is. And I love The Walking Dead's universe and comics and TV shows, so yeah, this is a nice addition. If you go check it out if you like Walking Dead or story-driven games that are basically interactive movies, not just story-driven games, but you you make them say this word, and then it might offend them, and then later on that might have a consequence to the character, like in real life. So, yeah. Walking Dead Season 1. And then we got Watch Dogs. Decent game. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Then you got Watch Dogs 2, which I haven't had a chance to check out, but my brother says that it is great and way better than the first one, so can't wait to check this one out. Then we got Wolfenstein Old Blood, The Old Blood, which I know I haven't played it yet, but I'm going to get around to it. A lot of these I haven't played, but I am going to get around to it. They just take a good bit of time. So, yeah, Wolfenstein Old Blood, Wolfenstein The New Order. Now, I have played this one, and I platinumed this one, and this is just a fun game, and that's why I'm looking forward to playing Old Blood. Yeah, go check this one out if you haven't. It's really fun, fast-paced action, Nazis, everything that you love. You know, Nazi killing, everything that you love. Go check it out. And then we got Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, which I haven't played yet because I just got it for Christmas, but I am going to get around to it, and I can't wait. So that does my PS4 collection. Now let's do my short little Xbox One. Okay, so next up is my Xbox One collection. Now, these are 4 titles, so I'm going to run through these real fast. First up is Gears of War 4. I love the Gears of War franchise. They're all really fun, great stories, and this is a really great addition to the storyline. So yeah, if you're a fan of Gears of War, go check this one out, or I'm sure that you already have. So, yeah, really nice game. And it comes with 4 bonus games, which is all of the other 4s. So, you know, get 5 games basically for the price of 1. Next up is the Halo, the Master Chief Collection. I'm a huge Halo fan. I have played Halo 1, 3, and 4. I am currently playing 2. I haven't really touched my Xbox One since I got it. I mean, I play a couple of games, but I'm always on PS4. But I have it hooked up in the living room now, and so I've been playing a little bit more. And yeah, so I'm running through all the Halo games right now. And you know, they're fun, great games. They're better than Destiny, that's for sure. And yeah, Halo. Next up is Halo 5. And this is why I'm playing through all the Halo games again. Or playing through them all on Xbox right now. And so I can finally play Halo 5 that I've owned for 2 years. If not longer. So yeah, Halo 5. And then, last but not least, Rise Son of Rome. I got this pre-owned at GameStop for really cheap, and I actually really enjoyed this game. This is a great game. I love the Roman Empire and, you know, gladiators and stuff like that, and this is all of that with really good, you know, combat and stuff like that. So, yeah, really check this one out. It's really fun. Alright, everyone, so that does it for part 2 of my PS4, Xbox One collection. I hope you enjoyed, you know, seeing what all I own for PS4 and Xbox One. And yeah, if you haven't watched part 1, go check out part 1. I have so many more PS4 games. And yeah, be on the lookout for my PS3 collection video. And like the video if you liked it, and share it with everyone, all your friends, family, everyone that you know. Hell, even strangers, just go be like, hey, you like watching YouTube? Yes, I do. Well, I got something to check out. If you like movie reviews or movie unboxings or gameplays or, you know, whatever, you know, I'm going to do a little bit of everything. So, yeah, tell them about me, Critical Ray. And subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.